Hi, this is Nick Good. I'm founder of the Good Home Team with Keller Williams Realty. I'm a real estate broker with them. I've been selling houses in the DFW area for the past 8 years. We have a top team within North Texas. We've helped many buyers and sellers in the Frisco area achieve their real estate goals. And I just wanted to take a minute to thank Michael Horner for his help. He's the Lakehill HOA board director. We met with him back in March to get some more information about the community and get some statistics from him. So I appreciate that. Of course, in Lakehill, you guys have 7 parks, 3 pools, tennis courts, club sports lounge, 3 private lakes, playgrounds, and some great community events going on in the neighborhood. And the HOA has done some great things for some charity and fundraising, which in 2012 raised over $3,000 for those respected fundraising and charity groups. In this report, we're going to focus on a couple of main items. The trends of the Lakehill HOA neighborhood, the stability and growth for equity of the neighborhood, risk for home updates and remodeling, and one of my favorites, the value of being in an HOA neighborhood. Not many people are talking about that, so this it's really going to be good. And then for future Lakehill buyers, just the HOA value, the housing trends in Lakehill, master plan for community, and the growth trend for equity. So for tax purposes, most of the homes in the community is between $300,000 and $350,000. And please note that this is not your market value. Typically, market value is higher than your taxable value. If it's not, then we need to sit down and talk, and we'll get you some numbers to help protest your taxes to bring your tax value down. So overview of homes that have sold in Lakehill. In 2012, the median sales price was $330,000. So far, March 2013, we've seen that increase by almost 8% to $356,000. We've seen the number of properties that have sold increase from 20 in 2012 to 25 through March 2013. So that's an increase of 25%. And the biggest item here is the average days on market to sell a home. March 2012, it was almost 86 days. It was 85.5. We've seen a decrease by 54% down to under 40 days. It's 39.3. So we've seen a great increase in activity over the past 12 months with higher prices and a huge drop in days on market. So it's a great time to take advantage of that. 2012, 88% of homes sold in 90 days or less in the community, which was a huge increase from 2011. 55% of the homes sold in under 90 days in 2011, so that increased by 33% in 2012. We will actually see an increase, I believe, in 2013 to a lot more homes selling in under 60 days. And I believe it will be really in the 30 days or less range, just because there's not a lot of inventory available. Home size is the leading factor in the local sales prices, and we're seeing that homes in the community are approaching almost $100 a square foot. We could surpass that or get real close to that with this year with the way the market has been. If not, it'll be really close in 2014. And then the good news for Lakehill is that prices have been relatively stable. Home values in Lakehill typically range between $250,000 to $450,000. Of course, that depends on location, size, and the features that the house has. So far, the last 5 years, the consistent price, median sales price has remained around $350,000, or hovering right at about $95 a square foot. And then, of course, we expect the prices to push higher over the next 12 months because of the lack of inventory of homes for sale in the area. And right now in Frisco, there's a 5-year low of homes for sale in the area. So anything to be considered in a seller's market needs to be below 6 months of inventory. As of this recording, Frisco was right about 2 months of inventory, so that means we're an aggressive seller's market. And then as we head towards the spring market, we'll see a number of new listings coming on the market, just because there's a lot of homeowners wanting to take advantage of the way the real estate market is going. And then because of the strong buying pressure, it has brought down levels of inventory down by nearly 50%. So now's the time to sell. If you're considering selling, maybe moving up, now's the time to do so. And here's one of my favorite slides. Not many people are actually reviewing this, but this is some great information to have. This is a comparison of your Lakehill HOA compared to HOA home communities in Frisco compared to non-HOA homes. And we've taken into account property sizes between 2,500 and 5,000 square feet, built between 1995 and 2005, in either Collin or Denton counties in the area. And in the following analysis, we assume the average Lakehill home size is 3,500 square feet. So on average, over the 6-year sample, HOA homes sell on average for $8.80 a square foot more than non-HOA homes. But if we take in the Lakehill HOA homes sell on average for $11 more than comparable HOA homes, which means this is approximately $39,000 more for the average Lakehill home. And then if we compare Lakehill homes to non-HOA homes, it sells for $20 a square foot more. So this is approximately $70,000 for the average home in Lakehill. So as you can see that your Lakehill Homeowners Association members are doing a great job of keeping values high, and hopefully they will continue that trend to even push it higher in the next coming years. So the HOA initiatives will continue to maintain the prestige for Lakehill. So looking at some creek maintenance and fortification, maintaining the stone walls and keeping it preserved, making sure everything looks well on that. New water features and new furniture, park updates and repair, and just doing community events. That's a huge one for a lot of HOAs where they don't have any community events for their homeowners. And then just as a review for current Lakehill residents, housing supply is going to remain low for the next 12 months. So this is going to increase the home value, and there's no time to really try to judge or jump into the market and time it. Now's the time to do so if you're actually thinking of selling, and to make your home worth even more. Curb appeal is definitely great. So reinvest money in your curb appeal and fence. Kitchen and bathrooms always will increase and help you sell your home faster. For future residents of thinking about buying on the Lakehill, there's been a rising demand in Frisco, and there's great appreciation potential. And because of the strong leadership and pipeline of HOA initiatives, this is one of the best communities to be purchasing a home in. And then if you're thinking about selling or just want to get a free market evaluation, please give us a call. Our information here is at the end of the report. And I really wanted just to thank the time for you listening to this, and thank you to Michael Horner. Michael's been great on this, and if you have any questions for Michael, I'm sure he'd be happy to give his information out.